What's happening, guys? So, match reaction to last night's game, England versus Slovakia. England winning 2-1 after extra time. England, typical, always doing it the harder way, right? But I knew England weren't going to lose that game. Let's get into the match reaction. So, England ran out 2-1 winners in the end, and it was a game where England fans are not satisfied with that game.
Nope.
Not satisfied with how it played out. You can't be struggling against Slovakia. You know what I mean? England have got Switzerland coming up next, right? And Switzerland are probably one of the dark horses for this competition, in my opinion, right? Probably one of them teams that Switzerland strike me as the type where, like Portugal, in terms of, Portugal, they were runners up to Euros in 2004. They hadn't done anything before, but they had good players. And then eventually, 2016 was their time, you know what I mean? And I look at Switzerland, and it's like Switzerland could get their time. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at them. So if England can get past Switzerland, that's probably... And obviously, Netherlands need to do their job first to get into the next round. You know what I mean? As I said, there's no excuse for England anywhere.
No.
Because you look at the countries that they're avoiding in the competition. Now, the stats. I'll just get onto the stats for the game before I talk about the players and everything like that. So, the expected goals, because they do XG now. It was in Slovakia were more expected to score goals. England had more possession. Goal attempts, England had 3 more than what Slovakia did. Slovakia had more shots on goal. They both had 7 shots off goal each. England blocked more shots were blocked by England than Slovakia. Free kicks were taken more free kicks from England than Slovakia. Slovakia only had 1 corner in the whole game. Jesus. But yeah, it was one of them games. Slovakia, they did, well, for the most of the game, they actually did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just chill, don't get carried away, pounce on an opportunity, because you're not going to have the possession that, England will have. Go get your goal and just chill for the rest of the game. Like, Slovakia did everything right, apart from the last few seconds. Or should I say that inside the 90th minute, because they started panicking because England were putting the pressure on. It was only a matter of time. Slovakia, I feel for them, because this reminds me of the Madrid Derby Champions League final in 2014, where Atletico Madrid were winning for like most of the game, and then Ramos in 90 plus 1 minute, I think it was, he goes and gets an equaliser, and then it takes it into extra time. It kind of reminded me of that. And it's same with like Brentford against Man United last season at Old Trafford, winning for most of the game. Then after 90 minutes, United go and score in extra time, or added time, should I say? United go and snatch it, kind of thing. Now, if that was me, right? If I'm watching Arsenal, and where we lose the game, I'd rather lose 1-0 like in the 90th minute than be winning 1-0 throughout the game, and then in the dying minutes I don't win the game. You know what I mean? That's one of the... That would be heartbreak. And for Slovakia, you know what I mean? Their goal was well taken as well. And Slovakia, they didn't play shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Slovakia did not play shit.
Nope.
They did what they were supposed to do. All they had to do then was just hold on. You know what I mean? Because they didn't panic until, at a time. And when they had the ball, they were passing all right, apart from when it came down to getting to the attackers. I mean, that's where they kind of fell short. They'll get the ball, they make good few passes, And then when it came to launching it to the winger or something, they just hoof it. And then England players will get it back. Now, as for the England now, for me, everyone was shit in that game apart from Kobe Mainoo, in my opinion. He was probably while England were losing, Kobe Mainoo looked the best player. Obviously, Rice hit the post. Harry Kane missed a sitter in the game. Bellingham was shit in that game. Nobody was really that good in the game. And then, England put the pressure on, and eventually, Bellingham, he scored the goal. And then in extra time, Harry Kane gets the winner. But yeah, England fans will not be satisfied with that, and they're not. And too right they won't be. You know what I mean? It's just like Arsenal last season. I weren't happy with, and a lot more of us weren't happy with certain performances, even though we'd won games. Because it's like you can't think that you can stumble your way to a triumph being like this. You know what I mean? Based on that, for me, England they're not gonna win Euros. Nope. You know what I mean? I cannot see a team being like that and thinking you're just gonna go ahead and win it. No, you come up against somebody that's about that life, you're getting smoked, fam. Yeah. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. You can't stumble your way like that. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised if England were the only team to get into the quarterfinals the way they did. You know what I mean? I can't see any other team going extra time or penalties to get to the next round. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But England, they did what they needed to do in the end. But that's not, it's... England are just lucky that it worked France, Spain, you know what I mean? The big hitters. Portugal or someone. England are just lucky it worked none of them. Because Slovakia looked like they were about that life. It's just, for a pity for them, is that they only got that one goal, and that was it. If they'd have made it 2-0 in that second half, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I think Slovakia have shown other teams the blueprint now. You know what I mean? Slovakia didn't need to be anything special. All they needed to do was their job. You know what I mean? Just don't panic. Relax. Pounce on an opportunity, get your goal. If you get the goal, okay, we've got the goal. And just worry about defending. Don't worry about having possession and blah, blah, blah. Slovakia were nearly there. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think? Is it coming home? Do you think England are going to win the Euros? Because I personally don't. I personally don't. You know what I mean? If England get past Switzerland, I'll be impressed. Because Switzerland are no pushover. You know what I mean? I'm going to do a match preview for that game anyway. I'm going to watch that game next weekend. But I don't have England winning that. I ain't going to lie. I don't have England winning that game. It's but we'll see. Anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links are in the description below. And I am thinking of, well, I wouldn't say starting, because I do have another channel that I haven't used for quite a while now. But I'm going to do a reaction channel, which is not football based. So there'll be nothing to do with football on there. But I'm going to start a channel based, and it's just me reacting to all sorts of things that I care to react to, basically. Everything about football is still going to be on this channel. So those of you who, I'm not going to turn this channel into a reaction channel of all sorts and peel away. You know what I mean? This channel's still going to be what it is. You know what I mean? Any reactions I do about football will be on this channel. But the other channel, the reaction channel I'm going to do, is going to be not to do with football. So it's going to be a reaction to, different topics around the world, basically. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll be dropping links to that in my description on my videos going forward. And yeah, stay tuned for the match preview of England versus Switzerland. in the quarterfinals of Euro 2024 Germany. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.